Hello everyone, Hamas28 here, and today we're back in the back rooms. It has been quite a while since I last recorded, and there's been a couple updates by the mod pack creator, Apocryphia, I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm not quite sure, going off memory. Something nice that they did was they changed the recipe for the Flux Tooth, the Glimmer Cap, and the Slitake Spores. Oh, that's annoying. It should not be doing that. That's fine. In that now you can just fill it up with the spore, and that's good enough. So I did set up this automation here. As you can see, it's very simple. You can see it from the front. You have the keg right here. When it's finished crafting, it gets pulled out onto this conveyor belt. It goes into this chest. It gets pushed up into this chest, and then it gets pulled out into the item vault. And then the item vault pulls these out here. Now, I didn't realize that was an issue. The reason I had 3 smart chutes initially, but with how I built this smart chute would get powered, which means it wouldn't pull anything. So I replaced it with a regular chute, and it works like 90% of the time. As you can see, if this runs out, it will start depositing the other spores in here, which will break it. Otherwise, it works entirely autonomously, which is pretty good. And I'm pretty sure once it reaches like a critical mass of being full of spores, it should run pretty much like by itself with no issues. Let's see, what else did I do in the meantime? Oh, he did also add chalk. Actually, I don't know if it's a he or not, but they added chalk. So now you can write on the walls, which is pretty cool. And I set up this stuff over here. As you can see, we have our crystallizer, which is useful for many tools. We set up our mixer so we can make redstone acid. So as you can see, that have this set up right here. We have an automatic wall stripper that feeds into this chest, so we have unlimited wallpaper. It's very slow, so in the future, once I have more resources, I probably want to do like a whole big wall like that. That way we can just feed more. But for now, it's working just as intended. And now that I have that hot steel, what I need to do is dive into summoning and create a blaze. So as you can see, we need charcoal, heavy engineering block, and 2 lesser soul gems, which I believe I have here. 2 lesser soul gems, our heavy engineering block, and our charcoal, like so. Now, what's interesting is we are going to have to do this summon quite a bit, just because we need, as you can see, the blaze burner, but we also need an alchemy catalyst, which takes 2 brewing stands, which you need a blaze rod for. And the only way you can get a blaze rod is, of course, killing a blaze, unless there's a different way to get this powder. Yep, no other way. So we need at least 2 blaze rods. Let's see, severing on this guy can get you 2. And 100 mil buckets of blazing blood can make you a blaze rod, which means we'll have to do this a couple times. And that's not going to be the easiest. As you can see, the heavy engineering block is actually quite expensive to craft. Let's see, where is it? As you can see, you need a heavy engineering frame, which takes 4 steel. And then soul fuse, electronic component, and the electron tube, which itself isn't that expensive, but man, was it annoying to get there. As you can see, you need 1,000 millibuckets, or 1 bucket of redstone acid and quartz dust to get the rose quartz. Then you have to use sandpaper on it, and then you have to combine it. Just takes a long time. But I did go searching for more iron, as you could see, because I kept running out. This mod pack is very iron intensive, which is why I need to summon a blaze so we can set up our iron automation. So let's see here, we're gonna need this stuff. Let's grab our musket. I finally figured out how to use the musket as well. So let's see, we need this, this, and this. We are gonna need our flint and flint. So let's go ahead and summon a blaze. and then shoot it. Actually, let's point it this way. That way nothing important gets scorched. And hopefully this guy drops 2 on the first go. Awesome. Let's see, where is my ammunition? Should be in my backpack. Oh, there it is, paper cartridge. There we go. Sorry, I got a little cough. And now we can craft our 2 thingamajigs. So let's see, brewing stands, that's what they're called. Brewing stand. 2 brewing stands. Let's see, oh, this is gonna stay locked for a second, but that's fine. So we need 2 gold living rock and a mana pearl. So we have our mana pearl, living rock, and we need gold. Alchemy catalyst. Done. So now that we have the alchemy catalyst, we can do renewable iron. So now we just need an igneous extruder. I think I made one. I don't recall. Or if I did... Ah, I'm using it for something else. I forgot. So over in the corner over here, we have this one is making glue, and this one makes dust. So that's where that one is. We're going to need to craft a second one. So let's see, extruder. But as you can see, it's pretty simple. You just need a drill head, which is iron and copper. So let's grab some of our iron here. Grab our copper. Let's make the drill head. And then the light engineering block, as you can see, is pretty simple. Take a frame. And then we need the component, fluid pipe, and the tube. So we need fluid pipes, we need our components, and should have some fluorescent tubes in here. Luckily this is still on, so we can just come over here. Component, pipe, tube. So component, pipe, tube, like so. Throw this guy on the belt. Done. And we have our extruder. And now that we have this, as you can see, the recipe for crimsite is 1 catalyst, lava, and red carpet. So we are going to need some lava. Luckily got some. And a source of red carpet. Now if you notice, this little spot is open. It was closed before because it's very dark. I didn't like looking at it. But I remembered that if you come around the corner over here and come to this little alcove up here, we have red carpet available. So you just plop this guy here, plop your catalyst here, do that, put some lava, and it produces crimsite. And it does it very fast. And now that we have crimsite, as you can see, oh, wrong thingamabob. Crimsite, where is it? On the last page, of course. Crimsite can be crushed into raw iron and iron nuggets. So now we have an infinite source of iron. Why does it show 2 recipes for this? That's kind of odd. So now we just need to set up automation to pull this from here to our base. Luckily, it's not too far. If you take a look at the other one, like renewable copper, Viridium takes skulk, and we don't have any skulk nearby, so we're going to have to set up an easier way to get that over, likely using trains, which is kind of considered when you read it right here, to make a train network. But trains are going to take the brass, which we don't have yet. But now that we have crimsite, we have near unlimited iron, which will make it a lot easier to set up. So let's go ahead and come over here, grab that. We can just, let's see, should have enough space. Yeah, like I could just put a, let's see, because I want to bring the crim site over here. That way I don't have to run all the way in. So we can do a little conveyor belt shenanigans. Because I pretty much want the crimsite just to get dumped into this chest. So let's see if we can do that. So let's see. We want it to go into this chest, which means, and we're coming from up here. So we're gonna need belts. Where are my belts at? Am I all out of belts? Looks like it. But they're easy enough to get. Just need a bunch of cured glue. Oh, there's some more belts. Let's cook this one as well. And where's the rest of my glue? Oh, there it is. Now let's see, we need to bring it over here. This is going the wrong way. As you can see, we need to go the other way. If I grab a gearbox, do I have one on me? I do not. We're gonna have to craft some. But those are pretty cheap, so I'm not worried. Let's see. We're gonna need some ash alloy. Ash alloy, no copper. Make some shafts. We're gonna need to make 4 cogwheels to make our gearbox. Oh, you need a casing. That's what I'm missing. Like that. So now we could just break this. Let's see which way you're turning. Yep, now it's turning the way we want. Grab a shaft. We're gonna come out right here. Then we need another shaft. Nope, I need you rotated like that. Yep. Let's see. Like so. Come right here. Need this turned like that. Okay, so now that one goes over here. Then we need one coming over here. Let's see. It's right there. It might be a little tall. Like so. And I think it matches just right here. It does. Perfect. So let's see. So we're gonna need, where, I think it's just like, no, it's not like that. How do you, funnel. That's what it's called. There we go. You just put a funnel on this and it starts spitting out. See, let's grab that. Don't need this stuff right now. We're not fighting anything. And I can't really move it from this position. So how can I... Ah, I know what I can do. this. You put it on the top. Oh, but then if I put it on the... I need to pull it out of here and onto the conveyor belt, but as you can see, I need to get it over this little hump. But it has to touch carpet and this, so it has to stay right here. Because I was thinking if you put it on top, it shoots it off like that. And if I put a fan right here, I can blow it onto the conveyor belt. Let's see. Fan. Propeller. We're going to need a... How much wood do I have? Not a ton. That might burn right there. Huh? Oh, there it is. Put you over here. We're going to need to make a propeller. Needs a stick. So now we should be able to blow it over here. Like so. So now it should just push it into this direction onto this shaft. And then, let's see, I do need it to go over this hump. So let's see. No, it can't do it like that. Although, maybe I could just move this up. No, I don't think, that might work. I mean, they pop up, so that might be enough to push it over. And then these are mixed match, so we need to push this one. Right here. And if I'm not mistaken, I should be able to connect these. If I move it out a little bit more, I think. It's always so annoying. Let's see. So if I put it here. Yeah, you can't do it like that. I think it has to be more, what is it? Like 1-to-1, you can't do this kind of slope. Yeah, there we go. Rotate. Thank you. So now that should push it onto here. And then this one goes here. Okay, now this should work, I think. Now we just need to get this all spinning in the right direction. Okay, so this is going that way. So we need to steal this rotational force, which I think we can do just by, put this. And if I take another gearbox, let's make some more gearboxes. I think we're going to need like 4 of them. Oh, I used them all. see if this works. Okay, so I should just be able to throw it in here. And it's going the wrong way. So how do I make this go the right way? I need it, because if I connect it like that, it's going to do the opposite. If I do 2, that would also work. But that seems like a waste of resources. Let's see, if I move this, let's try moving these. Because if I do it like this, yeah, no, see, it's turning the wrong way. Unless, make this a vertical gearbox. And then rotate it. Okay, now it's going the way I need it to go. Which means I can take this off here. Like that. Oh wait, see, it's going, that's going that way. Okay, so I just need to put it here. Grab this. And I'm gonna have to move this over as well. Okay, so now that's going the right direction. Extend this one out. And no, I need this, there we go. Connect this over here. So now I need this one to rotate that way. Make another gearbox, and I was right, I'm gonna need a lot more of these. So now I need, I think I can put one here. That's going the wrong way. Make this a vertical gearbox. No, it takes it the wrong way. Oh, I need to put it on this side. Okay. So take this off here. There's probably an easier way to do this, but I've never studied the create mod. Okay, now take this, make this a vertical gearbox. Okay, now it's going the right way. So now we need this one to push, so you do the same thing over here. Okay, it's going the right way. Then for this one, we can actually do much simpler with 2 cogs. Oh, well, that's gonna flip the direction. Okay, so I don't actually need 2 cogs. I need the chain drive. Which actually, I have these. I crafted some of them earlier when I was trying to build something, but then realized I did not have the other materials needed. Oh, this is gonna stop working. Let's throw in some more fuel. Should be over here. Yep, there they are. As you can see, I have a bunch of saws in there. I was trying to automate the bamboo farm, but I didn't have any slime balls for the glue yet. So I just decided it'd be easier to wait to do that another time. So now that we have these, you can just put that like so. Now it's all going the right way. Now we just need to give power here. And for this, we can actually just use a very simple big cogwheel. Cogwheel. Like so. And then we could just connect these. Let's see, actually I need this cogwheel. Okay, let's see if that works. No. Okay, it is pushing it, so that just means I need to move this. Here. So one here. There. There. Rotate these. Okay, then hook this back up. Oh, now it's pushing it. I mean, it's pulling it. I need it to push. So if I do here, here, and then make one more cog, I think that'll work. No, it's pulling. Let's see, so if I do this, take our gearbox, flip it on the back, do that here. And then connect these. Let's see. Take this, take some more shafts. What the? There we go. Okay, no, it's still sucking. Okay, hold on. I will solve this. It's a puzzle. I have rotational force, and I need it to go the way, I need to push it off of this onto the belt. Let's see, that's filling up my inventory. Okay. We just need to push it this way. So let's try doing this here into this, because we could connect that like so. Then we can do 1, 2, one here, one here. Okay, and that's, we need this one to go the opposite way. So I need this to rotate clockwise. So now we take our gearbox. And we can do another big cog. Oh, I need wood. Do I have any wood? Yes, I have just one. Perfect. Here. Here. And now it's working. Now let's follow it all the way down. Oh, I am actually too tall to jump on that. But now the crimsonite's coming all the way down the conveyor belts. And getting dropped off over here. Awesome. Let's see, I do need to shut this off though for a second. Because now that we have it over here, I need to route it into this chest. Which should not be too difficult. We just need to, like, come around here, go around there. Yeah, shouldn't be that hard, right? Especially because we can actually do this here, right here, like so. Oh, I actually need one off here. Let me connect this. Why aren't you connecting? See, I should be able to connect here to here. Okay, there we go. So now that will, this conveyor belt goes onto there, goes this way. And then we need this conveyor belt like so to come right here. And then deposit into this, which we can use another funnel facing down. Ah! Ah! Alright. I did forget it's a crushing wheel. You don't need to stand on it. There's my corpse. Thank you. Everything transferred just fine. Is anything else? No. How do I... Okay, I guess my corpse will stay there for eternity. Take our belt here into here. And then I think we'll need like a backboard. Like that, so they hit the wall and then go down. So now we just need to connect this right here. It's going the wrong way. We're so close. We're so close to finishing this. This is going that way, so actually I can... I think I can do a vertical gearbox right here. There we go. Oh, and then we need a gearbox here. I think I'm out of wood though. Might have some leftover wood, some planks. I mean bamboo. Oh, there we go. Let's see, where is... Oh, we're all out. Let's make some more. We need 3 of these. Casing, gearbox. And then we hook this guy back up. Okay. Oh, it's going right in. Okay, so we don't need a backboard. Awesome. Now it's fully automatic. And now we're getting tons of iron. Oh, and if you're wondering how I was able to get so much ash alloy, if you actually come over here, I have this basin here with cobblestone and ash and a mixer. You need to heat it, low heated. But once you do that, as you can see here, if you use this method, because if you put one cobblestone and one ash, you get one. But when you mix it, you get two. So you double the output, which is very good. It's very efficient, especially if you're low on cardboard. But now, as you can see, we're making tons of iron. Oh, let me throw in the rest of the crimsite in my inventory. It's actually filling up faster than we can process it. I'll need to upgrade this to a brass funnel, because right now it can only pull out one at a time. The brass can do a whole stack. But looks like it's done. And now that I have access to infinite iron, that's going to solve a lot of our problems. Like, renewable copper is going to be the next step, and it's very good. But we're not really running low on copper, just because you can find whole copper blocks out in the back rooms, along with tons of copper pipes, which you can break down into copper, which is a lot simpler. But now to actually finish the quest, we do have to capture a blaze in the burner, which means we'll have to summon another one with a heavy engineering block. But now that we have infinite iron, that's going to be a lot easier to do, because as you can see, a lot of the components are steel, and our lack of iron was pretty much the issue before. Now we can just take our crushed iron, and we should be able to just process this in our machine. Cannot be molten. Okay, let me see. Raw iron. We can bulk blast it. Probably do that just because it's cheaper. You just need a fan. But in the meantime, I'll just start smelting this off, and I'll set up a bulk blasting next. Let's see here. Let's grab 2 of these. Cook 1, and cook 2. Awesome. We're industrializing, and we have fully renewable iron that we don't have to spend time looking out for, which is very nice. Thank you for watching me fumble around with the conveyor belts. It's a lot of fun. I'm your host, Hamas28, and I'll see you guys next time.